Welcome back to Jant's World. I hope you're having a great day and enjoying yourself. I'm sitting there watching the Duke, Virginia, I think it is, playing it. Yeah, Duke, Virginia game. And Virginia kicking that butt right now, 32 to 22, with a little bit over 2 minutes left in the first half. Now, we all know that Coach K is going to be retiring at the end of this season. And he's probably not putting forth a whole lot of effort in trying to recruit for the following year. Do we even know who's going to be their next coach over at Duke? Do you even care? Well, neither do I. I thought that might be a fun way to open up this video. Now, my little Second Life Demon ones. Did y'all have a great weekend? Did you get a little naughty? And if so, did you do it twice? What I want to talk to you about today is I got to thinking about how things have changed throughout the years in Second Life. How they've taken away some things and trying to outlaw other things. But it seems to be all pretty well random. And I want to know if any of you all have noticed that as well. I mean, let's go back to the early years. Well, my early years anyway. You used to be able to go down to a video store in Second Life, rent a video or a TV show, or buy it for that matter. Go back to your home and watch it just like you would in the real. Well, they did away with that, and I can understand why. If they were following any type of copyright laws and paying royalties or what have you, they shouldn't be allowed to make money off other people's content like that. But it poses an interesting question. If they're going to do that to like videos and TV shows and people that are trying to rent things out like that, then what about radio content and your DJs? Now, I've been told that they are trying to crack down on DJs for not having their music clean and for playing illegally. I don't really know if there's any truth to that or not. I've been told there is. A friend said that they were banned for 30 days or something like that. And I'm like, wow. Okay, now I guess there is some truth to it. But I'm not going to sit there and swear down to it because I don't really know what happened there. They might have been banned for some other reason. And then they took away the whole gambling aspect in Second Life as well. You used to be able to go play games like, No Devil and things of that nature for a little bit of Linden. Then they started regulating what state could do this, what state could do that. And that also led me up to another question that kind of rolls around in my mind from time to time. How are they really going to be able to safely regulate everything they're trying to regulate on a broad nation? Yeah, okay. They're putting your IP addresses on block on certain sims to keep you from being able to teleport there. That's one way that they cut down the whole gambling aspect of it. Because now they got a list of states they're allowed to go to these gambling sims or they're not allowed to go, rather. And that's all fine and dandy. It is, after all, their business. They created this platform. They can do whatever they want with this platform. I think it's a shame, though. Because, gambling is not illegal in every state. I mean, you can play the lottery, you can bet on horse racing. I'm here in my local area. But yet, if you're from my local area, in world, you can't teleport now to those little gaming sims. but yet gambling is legal in my area. Go figure. It just kind of makes you go, doesn't it? Now, we all know what this week is too, right? Come on, you know what it is. It's a Super Bowl week. And yes, you'll have to indulge me here for a moment. But my Cincinnati Bengals are in the Super Bowl for the first time in 34 years. Excuse me. Now, we have been to the Super Bowl, counting this time, 3 times now. We have yet to win a championship. The first 2, I was nothing but a kid. And the opponent was the San Francisco 49ers. Both times. And who was their quarterback both those games? Joe Montana. So, yeah, you can really expect Cincinnati to lose those 2 Super Bowls. But here it is, 34 years later, and we got this young buck of a quarterback, Joe Burrow. Tell you, he's an elite talent. He's going to do things, if he doesn't get hurt, he's going to do things in the NFL that no other quarterback has ever done. He's that kind of talent. He reminds me of a very, very young Montana. Or a young, dare I say it since he just retired, Tom Brady. And about 10 years from now, if he's still playing and doesn't suffer any big-time injury that sidelines him for multiple years or takes away his God-given abilities, he's going to be putting up numbers like that. I mean, you got to think about it. Okay, he hurt himself his rookie year. They only won, 2 games or 4, I forget which. And now he's back and he's stronger. And it's just an exciting time to be a Bengals fan. Okay, now that I got all that out of my system, shall we continue? Role playing. Now, you've heard me talk about this topic before. A lot of you all, I think, kind of ignore it, which kind of puzzles me a little bit at times because a lot of you all I know firsthand originally came in here for role-playing purposes. The idea of creating a character and giving it a backstory and watching it come to life with a stroke of your keys or the sound of your voice appeals to you and a lot of people. But sadly, I gotta say, and I know I've talked about this once before, or twice before, I forget which, maybe more times than I remember, quite honestly, but it seems like role-playing is dying out. It is, I won't say that it's dying out completely, but a lot of y'all have told me that it is, in certain circles, and I will admit that it's not like it was when I first came into the Second Life, many moons ago. But I would like to see it kind of regenerate. And things around here going through trends. People like to chase those trends and cycles. Now, will role-playing come back around? Hopefully. Hopefully it will. And hopefully it might. But it's not going to unless you make it. So, if you were going to roleplay a particular type of character, what would it be? How much of it in your personality would you invest in that character? Comment down below on what you really think. If you like the content I produce, subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and give me a thumbs up. Dive deeper into Jet's world by going to jetbateston.com And don't forget to check out the podcast as well. Now, I put out a podcast episode once a week. I try to do it on Sundays, so be on the lookout for that. Now, you all have a great day, and I'll see you around the grid. Oh, yeah.